Bem-vindos ao Let's Play Cego ou Blind de E7. Vamos no Easy, que aí a gente aproveita a história melhor. Continental Africa, NATO seashore. Approximately 4 km of the coast of Otago Bay. Até quilômetro eles chamam de algo diferente. Deep voice. Hey Ado, look! That island looks like it has a lot of ancient ruins on it. A velha dupla Doug, Burlingman. Can't really tell from this far off, but I bet it's a rundown shrine or something. Looks like it's half sunken though. Oh no, you've got that look in your eyes again. That look always leads to trouble and wars. You know, Otago's famous for the gigantic beasts that live there. It seems like there could be rare artifacts all over the place. Doesn't that just boil your blood with excitement? Haha, of course it does. But man, talk about luck, yeah? We couldn't have come here even if we wanted to when the war was still on between Iran and Otago. Now we can cruise on in unhindered thanks to the ceasefire agreement. We should thank Gladok for getting us on board too. Whoa. Phew, that scared me. That ship must be, yeah, one of the Dragon Knight's warships. Patrolling the area, I guess. We're in Altaginian waters now. So that's one of the famous naval vessels of the Dragon Knights. Took out an entire Roman fleet with just 10 odd number of those, huh? That's right, they are elite knights after all. And just because the war's over doesn't mean they've let their guard down yet. I just hope things settle down soon so I can do business in peace. Haha, seriously. Ah, look over there. You can see it now. Oh yeah, looking good. Ado, doggy, welcome to the kingdom of Otago. Abertura clássica nos jogos Is. Sempre com um artwork excelente. Tô ansioso, depois de muito tempo, finalmente vou conhecer a jogabilidade do i7, que é diferente de todos os is que vieram antes. A gente pode controlar mais do que o Adol. Otago City. So this is the Otago Harbor, huh? That's a handsome piece of work. I understand your excitement, but do be careful after we dock, alright? Otago City is a metropolis, the political and economic center of an entire kingdom. It may be lively, but it's also a hotbed of trouble, particularly for foreigners. There have been some nasty rumors going around too. Speaking of, I'd best unload the cargo before it gets dark. But if you'd like to have a look around ahead of me, be my guest. Just take the stairs over there to get to the main street. There are lots of stores in the area, so I'm quite certain you won't be bored. If you're looking for any into, there should be one straight ahead. Alright. Thanks for all your help, Captain. Don't mention it. Take care of yourselves at Owen Dock. Dry land at last. Considering your luck with boats, I'm surprised we made it ashore at all. Well, anything you want to check out first? Maybe we should just walk around and take in the sights. So, press A when the top bubble appears. Examine. Press A when an exclamation mark appears. Equip, change equipment, skills, inventory, check items on hand. Option, configure game settings, files, save, load game. Ah, do controle do Xbox, que é o que eu estou usando agora também. Tudo é uma ofensiva.
Let me at it. All right. Yeah.
So you were friends with old one-eyed Ladok, are ya? Friends of the infamous anti-Roman pirate of the Meadow Sea. I expected something a bit more intimidating than you guys. You sure don't look like friends of a pirate. When old Ladok told me about you scurvy dogs, I wondered why he praised you so much, since you look like landlubbers to me. But the both of you work hard, like the finest sailors on the sea. I owe you my gratitude for all you did on board. Mas por que ele começou a falar desse jeito? Ele não estava falando assim. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry, just wanted to try it. Ah, bom. Once we are unloaded, we're off to the next port. Adele and Doggy, you two stay out of trouble. Now, you hear? É, o jogo é bem mais lento. What's that? Never seen a cargo crane before? Since Otago's main industry is trade, the government actively seeks state-of-the-art tools to promote it. Go, go. Greetings, traveler. I saw you arrive on that big ship not long ago. Are you a merchant? I suggest you do all your shopping within the city walls, as there are monsters beyond them. I hope we make it in time for the next delivery. It's been crazy around here lately. Better get the ships out early just in case. Hey, get back or I will... Oh, sorry, I saw your weapons and thought you were Roman invaders. I'm really sorry. At my age and after all the things I've seen, all foreigners start to look alike. Thoughtful Grove. There's a small island off the coast of mainland Otago. An ancient shrine of some sort is built there, so the locals call it Ruins Island. It sounds so exotic. Hotelzinho. Gutsy mate. You can't just enter someone's house like that, you know? Not unless you're a merchant, and you don't seem to be. My master is a trader. He's quite a big player in Otago's economic sector. I'm certain you must have heard of him. What should I make today? We get so many rare ingredients these days, I just don't know what to cook anymore. To get the ball rolling on trade over the Meadow Sea, we must always plan ahead. With the war over, we may now show the world our prowess once more. Flower Grove. Oh, you want us to buy one? Buy a flower for 5 gold? Yes. You got Komona flower. She seems to be giving one more as a bonus. Perhaps she thinks it would look good in Nado's hair. You got Nadley flower. Strange Grove seems really upbeat. Looks good on you, Edo. Maybe it will bring us good luck. Bom, não que tenha aparecido aqui entre os itens. Ou aparece? Aparece. A flower with small attractive petals. Tall flower with elegant white petals. tô gostando do zoom aqui não. Vamos... Parece que não mudou nada. Oh, you're foreigners, aren't you? Looks like you just got here. This is the main road of Otago City. Go west and you'll find some shops and a tavern. Tá, então primeiro vamos nos lugares menos importantes. The official religion of Otago is tritheism, which deifies gods of the sea, sky, and earth alike. Stand on that platform and you may behold a marvelous statue of the great sea god, Gratias. E aqui o que temos? It's an edict. Warning, monster sightings near Otago City are on the rise. Carrying a monster repellent bell when leaving the city is strongly advised. Foreigners are hereby forbidden to leave the city. Já estão proibindo de me movimentar, caramba. Belinda needs. Oh, how beautiful. And they all smell so wonderful. What should I get today? Would you like some flowers? How about some herbs? My, what a lovely shade of red. You must not be from around here. And that flower. We bought it from a little girl earlier. A little girl? I see. Thank you very much. I'm sure you made her very happy. Does she know her? Please take a look. I picked these herbs and flowers myself. Otago City is quite beautiful. I hope you enjoy your stay here. This is the central square. Isn't it so lively? If you take the street next to the temple, you'll reach a big coliseum. Why don't you go have a look? Eu não queria vir pra cá. Oh. Saí, entrei. Man in stately uniform. Hey, come on. It's not like I'm ordering you never to work again. I'm just saying you should take a break and spend some time with me. It's not every day someone like me asks a girl like you out. But don't tell me you're actually gonna turn him down. Don't you know who he is? He's the Commander Rod, hero of the Roman War. You should be thankful he is willing to spend his precious time with a destitute girl like yourself. But Now, man, there's no need to frighten the poor girl. Of course, turning down someone's goodwill can result in trouble, especially if you plan to keep on doing business around here. Ah! Bah! Maya! Ah! Why, you little? Get away from me! Trying to save your older sister, huh? Pretty brave for a mute brat. But you're wasting your time. Nothing you can do means anything. You're nothing, nobody. Please stop. If you have business with me, I will oblige. And if you tell me to stop doing business here, I'll stop. So please, just leave her alone. Such sisterly devotion. Well, if that's what you want, I'll be a gentleman, and do as you say. Hey, Adol, looks like something's up. What should we do? Help. Hey now, how about you stop right there? What? Adol instructed the knights to stop what they are doing. What the hell? You dare issue orders to the Dragon Knights? Know your place. You must not be from around here. That red hair, you were a Europan. Huh, interesting. Alright, new plan. Man, arrest these foreigners. Huh? What do you think you are doing? You're under arrest as suspected Roman spies. We may be at peace, but one can never be too secure, you understand? And even if you are not spies, you need to be taught a lesson. To never, ever defy the authority of the Dragon Knights. Yes, sir. Ai, lá vamos nós. Why you? Resistance is futile. You'll head best in cooperative until your charge is cleared. Damn it! I don't realize he'd have to do as he was told until his charge was cleared. Stop! This man didn't do anything at all. I'll let you go for today. I found a new toy to play with. Good luck with your flower self. Huh? Oh. Maya, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Good. I doubt we'll have any more customers for the rest of the day, so how about we go home? Can you help me clean up? Ah. I got those two men mixed up in all this. I hope they'll be okay. Dog and Doggy had their weapons confiscated. Roman spies my ass. You are just making things up so you can lock us away. We'll see about that. The redhead looks like he knows his way around a sword. This blade has obvious marks of long use. Huh, it's not like a European weapon would be of any use against ours, though. Might as well be a tweak. Regardless, I can tell you are not just normal travelers. Haha, looks like it will be quite worthwhile getting you to talk. Like hell, it will. We're completely innocent here. You've got the wrong guys. So yeah, I mean, Adol's skill with the sword is undeniable, but that's no crime. So you admit it. Even if you are not spies, I bet you're either mercenaries or bounty hunters. Alright, I can't forget the possibility of you being pirates. Not quite. They are adventurers. Dragon Knight. Commander Sias? Commander Sias. Adol the Red. He's quite famous. I'd heard that his hair looks like fire, and indeed the rumors are quite true. Adventurer, you expect me to believe nonsense like that? Wait, what the hell are you doing here, Sis? You trying to defy me? Not at all. But there is someone else who has business with them. Someone higher in rank than you. I'm merely following orders. What? You mean? That's right, it's a direct order from His Majesty. Sorry to interrupt your hard work, but I do believe it can wait. Son of a... Don't get all high and mighty on me. I don't care if you're the Altagenian Falcon. You're just a piece of trash from the old town. You just wait, I'll show you who's boss. My, doesn't make a very good commander now, does he? As a commander of the Dragon Knights myself, please accept my apologies for his behavior. I'm truly sorry that you two have had such a poor introduction to our town. That's okay, I guess. Thanks. So, who are you? The name is Sias. I am under direct command of the General. I've come here to bring you before someone who greatly wishes to meet you. Will you accompany me? Do we really have a choice? Wait, didn't you say His Majesty? Don't tell me. It is as you suspect, the very person we, the Dragon Knights, serve, the ruler of all Otago, His Majesty King Kemal. Oh wait. Otago Palace. This is Otago Palace. His Majesty is waiting for you in the audience chamber. You may enter at will. Right. Looks like our minds have been made up for us. Let's go, Adolf. What's wrong? Don't you wish to speak with His Majesty? He's taking audience in the main hall right now. You may enter at will. Your Majesty, I have brought the men with me. Let them in. You must be confused, arrested, and summoned here so suddenly. My name is Kemal Sari Edonas. I am the king of Otago. Adol, hurry up and say something. Adol greeted the king and introduced himself. Adol the Red, I have heard about you, but I must admit you are younger than I had imagined. You must be his partner Doggy, is that right? You know about me too? An old friend of mine has told me much about both of you. Freedom-loving pirate king, as it happens. He told me of your visit to Otago. I'm certain you must know his name, One-Eyed Ladok. You know Ladok? That old geezer didn't tell us anything about you. He must have wanted you to be surprised. However, I never imagined you would get mixed up with the Dragon Knights first thing upon your arrival. You were even more trouble-prone than the rumors suggest. Well, yeah, that is pretty much us. It was not very long ago that we were at war. It's only natural to be on guard. Proud can be a bit of a handful on occasion, but he is not a bad man. If he has done anything out of line, please allow me to apologize on his behalf. Not at all. Although it is my understanding that you are an adventurer. I assume you plan to explore our little country of Otago? Possible, yes. Haven't really thought about it. I see. However, there is a mandate that currently forbids the movement of foreigners beyond the city walls. I believe it would be prudent for me to make an exception in your case, though. You sure that's okay? Take it as a token of my regret for what happened earlier. Besides which, you are Ladok's acquaintances, and I must admit I am interested in seeing just what adventurers like yourselves actually do. I do not mean to make it sound as though we are negotiating a deal, but I have a favor to ask of you. A few days ago there was an earthquake, which is an extremely rare incident here in Otago. I am unsure whether the quake contributed to its discovery, but an ancient shrine was found nearby. I had the Dragon Knights examine the area, but they found no abnormalities. I am not so easily satisfied, however. Some may call it a hunch, but I cannot help thinking there may be something worthwhile there. Which is why I want adventurers such as yourselves to take a look and tell me what you think. I see. Sounds like a perfect job for you, Adol. No boats involved. What do you want to do? Adol thought about it for only a moment and enthusiastically accepted the king's request. I am in your debt. See us? Yes, your majesty. Inform them of the shrine's location. Additionally, no matter how skilled they may be, this is their first time in Otago. Please ensure that they are not lacking in anything before they set off. Yes, your majesty. E assim partimos para mais uma grande aventura. I must thank you for accepting His Majesty's request. Regarding the location of the shrine, well, before we get to that, allow me to give you this. Shamshir. Shamshir. Fire Eye. Weapons? They're used here by the Dragon Knights. In Otago, our weapons are infused with what's known simply as Dragon Energy. This makes them much stronger, as well as easier to use than the European weapons. Well, they're pretty well made, I'll give you that. You sure we can have these, though? Think of them as an exchange for the ones Rod took from you. Besides, these Altaginian weapons are more than just strong. The Dragon Energy in them allows for the use of special skills. Rather than explain, how about I show you their function? You surely understand better if you see them in action. Alright, come with me then. Coliseum. Man, I didn't expect the Coliseum to be this big. This Coliseum is one of the royal facilities of Altar. We sometimes showcase battles between swordsmen and monsters here, though it's usually used for training. Are these truly the ones you told me about? Not bad shape for foreigners. Yes, I'll be instructing them in Altaginian weapon art. I would like your help as per our previous arrangement. No reason to turn down a request from the Falcon himself. However, I'd like you to showcase your swordsmanship in return. It would be a guaranteed full house if you were the headline. Haha, as long as the general agrees. Oh, you're no fun. You there, ready the beasts? Yes, ma'am. Who was that lady? Leather, metal studs? Killer outfit? She must be the executioner. She must be the general. Haha, spot on. Her name is Ursa, and yes, she is the executioner and manager of this entire facility. I have requested that she provide some monsters for training purposes. Learn by doing, as they say. A real monster already, huh? Let me at it. That I shot. Now then, before we begin, why don't we go over some basics? Locations where thou unsheaths his sword, battle controls are used. A button to attack, A button repeatedly for combo attacks, evade, B button to evade. LB and RB to switch characters. Approach the enemy to attack and fall back when you sense danger. This is the #1 rule of survival. You may already know this, but it never hurts to reconfirm the fundamentals. Yeah, I guess, kind of a little overly basic though, if you ask me. The details of new tutorials can also be found in the help section of your journal. You may check your journal at any time to review any tutorials. Alright, let's get started. Equipping weapons and skills. Skills are linked to weapons, therefore in order to use them you must first equip those weapons. Before we go any further, let us go over equipping weapons and skills. To equip weapons and skills, go into the equip section of the camp menu. Skills will show up in the menu after their corresponding weapons are first equipped. Select Equip from the camp menu to open the Equip menu. Current equipment, current skill. You can change your equipment and skills in the Equip menu. Try equipping the weapon I gave you earlier. We'll start from there. Alright. Nossa, Doug é muito ruim de controlar, cara. Ele é muito lento. Não tem um botão de pulo, mas tem um de semi-esquiva. É muito esquisito. You quick the weapons, but no skills yet. Talk to me when you are ready. Strength Blast. LT left trigger. Então é. Combination. Vamos ver aqui. Mas aí, como é que o left trigger iria funcionar? Não faz sentido. T mais B. Good, looks like you're both ready. Yeah, we are, but... Hey, Adol, is it just me or do you feel something from the weapon? The energy you feel surging through you as you hold the weapon is dragon energy. If you can feel it, that means you have natural talent for using these skills. Oh well, great, that just makes me want to try using some. And so you shall. Allow me to explain the process. Skills use up SP, which is stored each time you attack an enemy normally. You can use charged attacks to store a lot of SP at once. Skills require SP, which are gained with every successful attack. Available SP, SP required. When enough SP is available, press the button combination. LTB, the skill you want to use. Press and hold A to charge your attack. Charge attacks are stronger than regular attacks and increment SP more quickly. That's the basic premise. I see, so you need to store up energy during battle to use skills. And this could take a while to get used to. I'm sure if you actually try it, you will understand much better. Here, you need this. It's a dummy doll used mainly to train new recruits. You will naturally get familiar with using skills while practicing upon it. We're pretty well prepared. Gotta say, this brings back a lot of memories too. My master used it to train me with dolls just like this. Do you plan to just stand there and watch nostalgia? Come, take up a fighting stance. It shouldn't be too difficult. Simply use charge attacks and skills to destroy the doll. However, if you destroy the doll without using both charge attacks and skills, you must do it over and over until you do it properly. Why so strict all of a sudden? It is training, I guess. Let's try it out. That's the spirit. Are you ready, Dan? Your charge attacks were successful, but the doll was destroyed before you used any skills. Try again. I'll explain once more. Use both charged attacks and skills to destroy the doll. É, só que o LT, meu amigo, já é pra trocar de personagem. Não faz sentido. Só isso. Não tem o botão, cara. Charged attacks were successful, but the doll was destroyed before you used any skills. Que legal. Muito legal. Detesto isso. Ah, L2 então. E agora vamos testar o seu. Muito bom. Só que muito lento. Perdi o... Your use of skills was on point, but you failed to adequately charge your attacks. Ah, não, para. Cara, que merda. Tá bom, já chega. Agora eu já aprendi a usar os dois tipos de ataque. Correr riscos ainda faz coisas. Good. Looks like you understand how to use skills now. É uma coisa que vale muito a pena, sinceramente. Parar de atacar com A, para atacar com L2 e B, eu não vi muita diferença. Man, what great stuff. Altadinian weapons are really strong. Using charged attacks effectively also helps with using skills. And that is the extent of the knowledge I can impart to you regarding skills. Lastly, I'll inform you of attack types. It's a bit complicated, but it will be helpful to at least have an idea. Depending on the monster type, the efficacy and accuracy of your attack may change. The rule of thumb is for soft enemies use Ado, and for hard enemies use Dogi. Damage against enemies varies depending on the type of attack used. Strong against soft enemies, strong against hard enemies, strong against light enemies. Personagem que eu ainda não sei qual será. Slash type works better on flashy foes than on hard shelled bruisers. You can confirm a weapons type, attack type in the camp menu. There are various types of monsters, each with different characteristics. Sometimes your weapon won't work. I hear what you're saying, but I don't really get it. Ado and I have fought countless battles so far, but we never had to worry about attack types. Foreigners. Don't underestimate the monster, especially if you've never fought one in Otago before. Ursa, right? I didn't mean to sound cocky or anything, it just comes natural. See us, they are ready. Good thing. And all dog, your monsters await. After a real battle, I'm quite confident you understand the true importance of attack types. Those are Altaginian monsters. They've been captured specifically for training purposes. They are broken in, so to speak, so you needn't worry. These monsters in particular have extremely soft bodies, making strike attacks ineffective, which means that my attacks won't work just great. Why don't you try attacking first? You'll see what we mean right away. The monsters are getting impatient. You should get started. Alright, let's do it, Adol. My beasts, you may proceed.
Let me at it.
Dizer que não levam dano é um exagero, né? Levam, mas bem pequenos, certo? Stop. Not bad. My attacks really didn't work. It's not over yet. Next. This time the monster has a hard shell. Looks like your sword won't do much. Let me do the attack. Begin. Vai! Você não queria atacar? Agora é zero de verdade. Good. So how was it? Do you understand the importance of attack types now? Yeah, I never imagined that my damage output would vary that much. The monsters in Otago really are strong. It's good that you understand. Keep in mind, however, that this is only training. In real battles, you may face many monsters at once. Alternating who will attack, therefore, becomes all the more important. In other words, teamwork. Good thing I'm with you, buddy. That's about it. Anything else you'd like me to go over again? And tutorial. Já não foi sem tempo. There are more unknown monsters in Otago than there are known, so be certain you always keep your guard up. We're done here. Why don't we go outside? I have work to do, so if you excuse me, I don't think it is. Don't mention it. Come by any time. I'm always here, and I do so enjoy my work. Be careful not to get eaten by monsters out there, or there won't be anything left for me. Thanks. Now, if you have any questions, I will answer them. You may ask anything, not just about how to fight, but the geography of Otago, about the monsters of Otago, how to get stronger weapons, move and quick. Outside Otago is an open area called predictably Otago Plains. It is quite expensive and has roads that lead to the numerous villages which dot the land. Just wondering about this church will get you lost, so I suggest you regularly take note of your location. Já soube muito sobre monstros. Stronger weapons would be prudent as well. We have a procedure called a synthesis in Otago. You should be able to use it to obtain more suitable armaments. If you want to know more about it, I'd suggest visiting one of the weapon or item shops or even a street merchant. No further questions. Excuse me then, the shrine His Majesty wants you to investigate is to the northwest of here. Alright, here, take this as well. Map of Otago. To access items including the map, press the assignment button or key. This will open the items menu. Checking the map of Otago, your next destination will be marked with a flag. You can use equip items by pressing the A button. Man, thanks a lot. Should you learn anything, please do report back to His Majesty at once. Good luck out there. Man, for a moment I thought we were done for. Yes, we can't complain though. We got to meet some high-ups and even scored us a pass out of this town. Heck, a skilled swordsman even taught us a few things. It's a good start to our journey, if you ask me. A good omen even. So, we're gonna head out or what? We need to kick us some shrine.
All right.
Used to fighting Otago style, yes? We just have to gain field experience now. Go out through the south gate of the city to the plains. You run into plenty of monsters there. How was your training? Did it go well? Learning how to use obsidian weapons as quickly as you did? You sure anything but ordinary. I don't know what brought you here, but I wish you luck in your travels. Foreigners, not something you see often. Anyway, behave yourselves while you're in here. This Coliseum houses a lot of dangerous equipment and monsters. We can have you getting hurt. Welcome. It's a Coliseum built for those who have trained in martial skills. This Coliseum is also a place for executions, so don't commit any crimes unless you want to make Musa's day. This Coliseum is run with the executioner at the top and workers like myself under her. The executioner may be a woman, but she's one crazy. Just be sure to mind yourself around her. Ok. Vou explorar mais a cidade. Igreja. Welcome, Trevor. This is the Treaties Temple of the State Church of Otago. We treaties revere halls of the sky, Maya of the earth, and Gratelos of the sea. This belief is widely prominent in Orieta. Please feel free to offer your prayers. Are you merchants as well? Then I suggest you offer a prayer here. Gratus, the sea god, one of the pillars of treaties. He is the one that has blessed Otago with prosperity to converse over the sea. We of the Treaties Church do not get involved with politics. Rather, our purpose is to be with the people and guide their steps. I wish to help the Treaties faith grow deeper and more personal. Que bom! Vocês já fazem isso melhor do que os terráqueos. It seems you're foreigners that just arrived. I'm sorry you had to go through that. You should pray to Gratos too. If you pray hard enough, calamities will not come your way. Even if His Majesty does not personally mind you seeing him, the fact remains that he is always busy. Keep your visits to the palace short and stay away if you don't have a good reason to come. This is the way to the palace where the sovereign of Otago dwells. It's you. I've been told about you. You may pass. Pois é, nem devia estar aqui, mas estou. I hear Commander Raud was causing trouble out the city again. Apparently he imprisoned some random foreigners, saying they are spies. So stupid. How many times is it now that Commander Raud has caused trouble in some way or another? Another equally concerning matter is His Majesty's overly forgiving nature. Weren't you brought in here earlier by the Dragon Knights? The more I look at you, the more shabby you look. Poxa, nenhuma porta interativa. This is the Dragon Knight's station, where the palace guards and the general perform their duties. I apologize on Commander Raud's behalf. Such discriminatory imprisonment is wrong, both morally and legally. Commander Raud often boasts about how he defeated the Roman navy, but Commander Cius did most of the work. Commander Cius doesn't say anything though, so there are people that actually believe Commander Raud's nonsense. Commander Raud seems to have returned to the office. Your case was dismissed for lack of evidence. You should leave before the commander tries something again. Hey, you were out of the cell, good for you, but I wouldn't want to come back here if I were you. You guys sure are way weird. Vamos visitá-lo no escritório então. This floor holds the office of the general and commanders. I doubt foreigners such as yourselves would have any business up here. Just don't touch anything. Crowds follow. Don't look at all smug just because you got out of the cell. Your charge hasn't been cleared completely yet. It's you. If you try and defy Commander Raud again, you're gonna get hurt big time. Remember that. It's you. Don't think I won't do anything to you just because you got Cius on your side. I can arrest you again in a heartbeat if I want to. Possibly a Roman spy. That's more than enough reason. Listen up. If you see anyone that looks even remotely Roman, search them. Ship traffic from overseas has increased since the war ended, so you'll be able to sneak in easily now. I don't care. Bring in anyone suspicious. I will make them talk. Tu és canalha mesmo. Que o rei vai falar de novo e vamos dar fuera. They call One-Eyed Ladok a pirate, but I've seen him visit the Majesty and His Majesty, and he's clearly a just man. His Majesty has sound judgment of character. Such is the reason everyone here bears you warm welcome. Opa. During the Carthaginian Roman War, one-eyed Ladog came to Otago's harbor to stock up on supplies. In exchange for free passage, he offered His Majesty pertinent information pertaining to Rome, the Roman fleet. His Majesty and Ladog had a common enemy, and thus developed an instant rapport with one another. The Prime Minister was dead set against fraternizing with pirates, but the rest of us were quite taken with him. Grande esse lugar, hein? Cleaning, dusting, la la la. Yes, how may I assist you? Are you lost? I'm afraid this room is off limits to common guests. These are the carters belonging to the princess herself. Bom saber. I thank you for agreeing to His Majesty's request. Believe it or not, this is actually the first time I've ever met one who called himself an adventurer, and considering your earlier run-in with Raud, I expect your travel will prove most interesting. Well, best of luck to you. I'm sure many things will be new to you here in Otago, but you'll get used to them. I have informed the men on security duty about you. You will be able to move about freely in and out of the palace and outside the city as well. A true of free-spirit adventurers. I look forward to hearing all about your exploits here in Otago. Leave the matter of the shrine in your hands. Ace. So you are Zanzibar. I have heard much about you, you know. They say you have the best products in all the Meadow Sea. I want the most beautiful hairpin for myself. I would like to see what you have. I am eternally grateful for your visit to Zanzibar firm. Yes, of course. We at Zanzibar firm are always aiming to be number one. Naval ship, works of art, you name it. And we'll have it ready for you. Hey, don't interrupt. We're talking business here. Hey, commoners like you shouldn't be in here. Get out. Welcome to the number one business in all outside Zanzibar. Select buy, synthesize to buy and sell items or conduct synthesis. You can synthesize raw materials to create new items and equipment. Talk to a shopkeeper to buy or synthesize items. Make new items with materials found on your adventure. Bone fragment, iron ore. Raw materials can be collected on the field map or by defeating enemies. Zanzibar firm was started and built up by master alone. Most of the customers here are noble lords and trade purchase high-priced goods. You seem to be travelers on a budget. I don't know what possessed you to enter a shop of this caliber. Thank you, come again. A long time ago, my master had a rival merchant. Perhaps you could have even called him an arch-rival. His name was Baslam, but he was met with an unfortunate accident in the sea and went missing. Of course, my master saw the opportunity and took the economy by storm. Life can be so unpredictable. Baslam tem em outro jogo do Is. That Zanzibar firm over there has a lot of high quality merchandise. They are really expensive though. But extremely rich can afford any of them. Ah, sim. Agora temos uma volta. Commander Raud always uses trouble for the poor Flower Lady causes. Hey, but no one's ever stood up to him like that before. Yeah, you sirs deserve my respect. Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Belinda Nice. Hey, didn't Proud just arrest you? I don't even want to think about getting arrested by Raud. I'm glad you were okay though. You guys must be foreigners. I haven't seen anyone stand up to the Dragon Knights like that in a while. Nothing good will come out of to find someone of my social status. Be smart next time. In other words, you are stupid. Fruit that grows in the sunny land of Ontario is very delicious. Want some? My fruits are the world's best. Take a look. Tem tudo. Eu queria comprar. Não abriu nenhum menu. You're looking at Otago City's best tavern. How about it, boys? Care for a drink? We have lovely rooms to offer as well, so do feel free to make yourself at home for as long as you desire. Young man like you should not be at a place like this so early. I'm just joking. It's good to have young faces around. Make yourselves at home. Apparently, with the monsters getting ever more aggressive, monster repellents don't work anymore. Without the long cart, peddlers would have a terrible time trying to stay in business. Welcome, you must be travelers. The name's John Cordova. Very pleased to meet you. We serve as both a bar and an inn. Drop by for a drink or stay the night to rest your bones. It's up to you. The tribes of Otago and the Titanos. I wish to know more about them, but I am no muscle-bound circus strong arm, as you can see, so there is little I can do. Unless, would you be willing to find some raw materials that could help my research and bring them to me here? I'm looking specifically for materials from Titanos, as well as anything native to each of the tribal territories. If you help me, I'll share my knowledge with you. Rants, rambles, soliloquies, sex, you name it. Six, it would be wonderful to work together to deepen our understanding of this land. Quest 5, Lecture Tribes of Otago, and Quest 6, Lecture Titano Ecology were added to your journal. There are quests that can be taken while traveling around Otago. While they are not required to progress the game, you can receive rewards and bonuses for each quest completed. Old town's just beyond here, but it ain't meant for the eyes of travelers like you. You'd best move along. Nada é pra gente, né, seus otários? I heard that it's really hot here, so I didn't want to come at first. But the room we are staying in is really pretty, and I love the clothes here. I'm glad I came with Mommy. Otago is no longer a bar now, so I brought my daughter with me this time. Altaginian weapons are especially sought after for their supreme workmanship, and can be sold for a handsome price. Tá maluco, Doni? Hi, I'm Kevin Lassiter. What's your name? Did you come here to start a new business too? No? Oh, thank goodness. In that case, it really is nice to meet you. Sorry, I thought you might be a potential rival. I have everything I need to start a business, except confidence, of course, but what the hell, let's get crazy. Rumble. Oh dear, was that my stomach? Ha ha ha, you don't need to worry about me, I'll just be fine. Damn old town dogs are wandering about our streets. You can feel them, breathing the same air they do. It's sickening. Hey, don't look at me like that. It's good for business. Cheap labor is extremely valuable. If they weren't around after all, then we'd have to do our own dirty work. Old Town Alago. Wow, you guys look strong. What do you do? Are you mercenaries? Huh? You're an adventurer? What's that? This is a place for those that have nowhere else to go. Refugees, orphans, people that lost everything due to heavy debts. Everyone has their reasons. This is Old Town Otago. Traveler, this is all I will say. Go back to the city. There's nothing here for you. The water in the well is no good lately. It smells like something's rotting. It was never like that before. I need to get water from the city, and at my age it's pretty rough. You guys are dressed so weird. You are not from Otago, huh? You don't look like the sort of people Tia would be friends with. What? I can't hear what you're saying. Sorry, I'm very hard of hearing. You'll have to ask someone else. Travelers, please have pity on this poor old man. Is what you're expecting me to say, right? Because I'm poor, don't assume I need your help. A casa daquelas duas, será? Petito, this child's parents haven't returned for several months now. There aren't any jobs in Old Town, so they work on a merchant ship as laborers. I hope she comes back soon. I'm so bored. I have been ordered to let the red-haired adventurer and his party through, so you may pass. Once you're out of the city, you will face monsters, so be certain you take care out there. É isso aí, galera. Acho que a gente vai salvar e os combates ficam para parte 2. Musiquinha legal. Otago Plains. Já alguns baús. The monsters outside the city walls will attack and drain your HP. If your HP reaches 0, it's game over. HP can be recovered by touching stone monuments, simply by standing still. Be sure to keep, or simply by standing still. Be sure to keep a careful eye on it. HP slowly recovers when standing still. Note that this only applies to outside areas, stone monuments. Go to stone monument to recover HP and cure status effects, and save your game. Additionally, you can view the mini-map in full screen by pressing the assigned map button on it. Não é aqui que salva? East, Otago City. West, North Otago Plains. Beware of monsters. Save. Espera aí, dava pra salvar em outros lugares? Oh yeah! Uma hora e 15 de jogo. Agora deixa só eu testar uma coisa. Ah, então dá pra salvar em qualquer lugar mesmo. Não precisa nem de checkpoints. Legal. Tá, vamos jogar um pouquinho. Monster High. Iron Ore. Os cadáveres ali. East, Otago City. 800 metros. West, Shanoa Village. 26 quilômetros. Segram Village, 56 km. Kilos Village, 39 km. Shrine located to the north, 2 km. É pra lá que a gente vai. Frequent landslides, avoidance recommended. Então eu vou parar o jogo quando a gente chegar lá. I thought the shrine was to the northwest of Otago City. This is the wrong way. Dá uma olhada no inventário, material, 773 de ouro, Iron Ore, Monster Hide, Monster Fur, Monster Fluid, cheio de coisa. Oba. Já sequestramos tudo. Sacamos tudo. Eita! Opa. Ai, não acostumei ainda com a tecla correta. Ico Extract. Mata, Doug! Mata! Estamos chegando nas ruínas. Sou raçudo, vou matar o bicho cascudo aqui. Que eu já tenho level 2. Ahá! Shrine of Origins. A shrine to the northwest of town. This looks to be the place. O Santuário das Origens fica para parte 2. Dragon Knights couldn't find anything here, right? I guess we should probably take a look around anyway. Uma hora 21 e 28. Uma hora 21 e 34. É facinho salvar, nossa. Paramos aqui com level 2. E até a próxima.